Even as riots spread across the United Kingdom, there are concerns being raised over the Indian cricket team's security in Birmingham. This after a firearm was reportedly discharged at a police officer in Birmingham after rioting. And Boria Majumdar now joins me from Birmingham. Boria, for us, could you describe us the current situation in Birmingham and how is the government really planning to cope up with what's happening?
Most importantly, it still has to be said that there are sporadic instances of violence all over the United Kingdom. In Birmingham also there have been sporadic instances, yes, not like the same intensity as we had seen on Monday night, but definitely some instances. There has been one instance of a van put on fire. There is police patrolling all over the city. So yes, the remnants still continue, the violence still continues, UK continues to burn, and Manchester, that's the new addition. Lots of violence have happened over the last 12 hours in Manchester, and police patrolling and police deployment in Manchester has grown significantly. Having said that, the other thing is the politicians are now fully back in action, and they realize that things are getting out of control and things need to be brought under control immediately without any time being wasted.
Now, despite the growing violence, Boria, India has agreed to go ahead with this test match.
I can confirm to you till very late afternoon, evening-ish yesterday, which is Tuesday, deliberations continued between three parties, the Warwickshire County Cricket Club, the ECB and the police. Though the Warwickshire County Cricket Club was very keen, in fact, they had issued a media advisory around 1 p.m. in the afternoon saying the match was going on. The police, who are the main people here, the real player, they still weren't sure. Is there enough police force inside the Edgbaston Cricket Ground and outside in Birmingham city centre, around the Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International train stations to prevent any kind of untoward incident? But here, the central role once again has been paid by money. Imagine the amount of money Warwickshire stands to lose. Last year they had a loss of £1 million. If the India-England match was not played, Warwickshire stands to lose 2.1 million pounds of gate receipts. That is the kind of loss we are talking about, which will make up for their deficit from last year. Having just spent £34 million on a very fancy media centre and refurbishment, Warwickshire definitely needs that £2.1 million. So once again, commercial considerations triumph, perhaps over political considerations, and the game goes on. Fingers crossed there will be no violence. If there is violence, God knows what will happen.
Right. Also, Boria, there are concerns that are being raised about the security that is being given to the Indian teams. Take us through the security arrangements and what sort of concerns have been voiced.
Yes, the big event here in Birmingham today is the India-England test match. Now, there are two concerns there. One, the most important concern is what happens to the huge number of commuters who come out of Birmingham New Street and come to the Edgbaston Cricket Ground on the way back. Is there enough police deployment to prevent any kind of untoward incident after the end of the day's play, when this huge number of people, we are expecting 25,000 people, that's what the Warwickshire County Cricket Club sources tell me, 25,000 packed capacity at the Edgbaston Cricket Ground. And the huge number of people will come to Birmingham New Street on their way back to all parts of the UK. There'll be 300 stewards manning security at the ground and a few thousands manning security outside. That is the big question. Is there enough security deployment in Birmingham, inside the Edgbaston Stadium and in the station to prevent any kind of untoward incident?